Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back with another video. So this little intro right here is going to give a more detailed breakdown of Argus's kit. So if you guys want to see wild gameplay, definitely skip ahead. But for those who are going to stick around, I'm going to try to run through his abilities as best as I can in a concise manner. So just heads up, this is Argus's skin right here. In the normal gameplay, it'll be the default skin, but I figured for those who are watching this video, you guys get a little bit gameplay of his skin because tomorrow's video is definitely going to be another Argus video with his skin in action right here. But you can see all the tooltips right here, so definitely pause if you need to read through it. But essentially, his passive allows him to do more damage to his opponents the more ability hits they get hit by. And one of the main ways to stack this passive is it goes with his RB right here. It's a little bit slightly higher than his basic attack range right there. As you can see, like right here, I can hit them, but if I hold down RB, it extends slightly, so I'm able to hit from this distance right here. So RB has a shot time, it's not fast, neither slow, so you have to sometimes lead your shots a little bit, but has some homing to it to kind of make it a little bit more consistent to hit opponents when they move around pretty fast. So the big thing about his RB you also need to know is that at max range, he can be fired indefinitely. So right now, you see there's a set duration, but as soon as I max this out, now all of a sudden I can hold down RB as long as I want to, or until I run out of mana right here. So I'm gonna reset my mana here of course because it's gonna run out pretty shortly as a result. So big thing about Argus already is you definitely want to build a lot of mana sustain on him. So my recommendation is to go for Azure Core and Caustica as your two main ways of sustaining mana in lane. His other abilities, his Q is his primary. It is a lob that allows you to kind of like shrug it from afar. So you can it goes pretty far. So if you're very good at like getting used to the travel time and range of the ability, you can really chuck it pretty far. It has a small explosion radius, so not always it's not gonna be a big AoE stun explosion. You have to be very precise with laying this. So I can stun the steal from all the way right here, but of course if he's right in my face right here, I can just chuck it at my feet, and that's a good way to kind of stun and walk away, try to create distance right there. His E is also a very interesting ability because it's a terrain ability. So you see how I'm actually blocked from moving through it right there. And there's a lot of different stuff you can do it. If you use it underneath an enemy right there, you push them slightly right there. At the end of the duration, it's going to pull them back towards the center right there. So very interesting you can do is I can stun them, put down the E, hold on the RB, and then they're going to be stuck within that. They're slow, they get pulled back and allows you to finish them off easier with your RB. His E can also knock allies up, and that means that Argus is one of the few mages that has some physical movement where you can place it at your feet like so, and you can get up on ledges right here. This also applies to allies too, so if you want to give your ally an extra boost, you can chuck them in the air. So it allows like certain heroes like Chimera to take advantage of this extra vertical movement to get over terrain as a result. And his ultimate is like really flashy kind of part of his kit where it's like a very large ability. I'm gonna walk all the way right here, and you can see it goes all the way back here. Like, see this outer circle? That's how far your ultimate can go. And the cool thing is that it does pierces terrain, so it's very good for not only for the range, but also just being able to ult from any angle and pierce terrain to finish people off. It does more damage by the way based on their low HP right there. And that's kind of like the big breakdown of Argus's kit. There's a lot of different niche kind of combos you can try to pull up. Like for example, they're on top of you, you can do this, hold down RB to create distance. You can just do this like in the middle as well. Because you cannot move while using your ultimate, you'll just immobilize, but you are immune to pushes and pulls, so definitely want to time your ultimate correctly in the team fights as well. But yeah, this is Argus kit. As an overall general summary for those who want to get a little bit more detailed breakdown, this is the recommended items I would go on him. Like for the mana sustain, Wraith Leggings is really insane because you get constant movement speed and combustion and Oblivion Crown for more raw like burst damage. Because Argus is someone that doesn't necessarily need item passives to do really good. The only item passives he needs is the mana sustain. He doesn't need like combustion or Megacosm item passive necessarily. What he needs at the end of the day is mana sustain to keep up with his RB consumption and a lot of magical power to make his abilities hurt super hard. So that's about it for the little intro right there. I'm actually gonna go to the main menu really fast because I also want to show you guys the ability track for Argus because it's pretty dang cool right here. So you can kind of expect the usual stuff right here. This is what his prestige skin would look like. Pretty cool right here. And then his emotes is something else. I need to like get this emote myself, but it keeps on going. So this, I think the emote that you can keep on dancing as long as you don't get interrupted. So S2 emote already right there, guys. But yeah, that's about it. That's kind of like what I want to show you guys on August right here. So that's a pretty lengthy intro, but I think it does a pretty dang good job concisely summarizing everything about Argus's kit right there for those who really want it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the following gameplay now. Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back with another video, and today we're gonna be playing Argus for the first time on this channel. So the content creators were really silently invited to be able to get some early hands-on with Argus and get you guys some early look at this brand new hero, the third original hero from Omeda Studios for Predecessor. So I'm definitely very excited to try him out in the live setting and see how it goes. Some of the big tips I can try and give you right away is definitely follow the eye recommendations, because for those who watched the video or kind of saw some August gameplay already, August wants to mana really fast, mostly due to his RMB consumption. At level 1 and before you max out his RMB, your RMB is on a set duration, but as soon as you max that bad boy out, it becomes a ability you can just keep holding down and won't end until you run out of mana, essentially. So you want to use this ability to the fullest potential by really getting a lot and lots of charge out. But you need the mana to do so, and that's why you have to go like double mana of sustain, or else you'll be able to sustain using the ability. So you see right here how it's like on set duration, but as soon as you max RMB, it'll be permanent. So your RMB is definitely your first ability you want to max first, so you can get that infinite duration online. I'm looking to actually fight this Argus, so let me actually shove this, put down the crystal. That's a lot of damage we're going to be able to put out on him already. August's early game damage is actually pretty dang high, as you guys see. And you can see right here, we can use RMB again. And yeah, he had the blink right there. So like, that's the thing, is like, Argus is someone that, sure, early game you want to mana really fast, but if you connect your abilities on your opponent like that, you can actually just kind of run them down. So you gotta be really careful when playing into Argus early, because his early game is actually pretty nuts in my opinion. Because your E is a CC kind of pull in, and then you got the CC on his Q as well. So I'm gonna try to hug the river, because I definitely want to get some mana back, but I'm gonna build into Archimedes War first, because that's like one very core item you need to go. If you don't, you gotta want to do mana really fast. So let me grab level buff. I got that nice and good. And then now I'm actually gonna look at the white river buff. So to make sure I confirm this, I'll throw my Q and miss my auto attacks right there. So a little bit of scene right there, but I think if you use your Q and auto attack, you should be able to actually secure the hit on that right there. But I kind of missed the auto attack for some reason right there, so a little bit my bad. So I really think like not only his RMB is very interesting and unique, it's also his E is really cool, because your E creates a crystal that adds like to range. So I can use my E, for example, like I can do right here, just show example. I can put down the E right here, launch myself in the air, and that's like a vertical movement. So if you get caught with your pants down in the river, you can use your E to get out with the elevation, and most junglers can't follow you because they don't have that vertical movement unless it's like a Chimera or a Fame Mao as an example. Not me quite enough to finish him off, but that was actually a really sick combo, me being able to pull him in, and then Quan be able to like also follow up with his sword as well. So not only his lane presence is very deadly, but also his self potential for his jungler or like support is very good as well. I'm gonna shove this in and take a reset right here, because I definitely want to stack my ward sooner rather than later. So I might lose the river buff right here, but I think it's worth for me just to reset immediately, just so I don't forget. Because when you do max this out, you get bonus magical power based on your mana, and that's a pretty nifty power spike right there already for you. So what's also kind of new in this patch besides Argus, of course, there's some map changes, mostly with the blast cones or blast flowers, I think what it's called. Well, now you can use that to get over certain areas in the map. So they're not really present in mid lane a whole lot, so I gotta go to one of the side lanes and kind of show you what I mean. So let me actually check real quick. River buff is up, and let's see if the blast cone right here is up, because yeah, you see right here, there's the blast cone right here. If you hit it, essentially it blasts you in the air and allows you for more creative maneuverability around the map. So that's one spot. There's one spot in off lane. There's another spot right over here, and I'm gonna try to see if we can gank the Shimby right here. Oh, very nice roots. She dodged the R&B last second. I think I'm still gonna go for her, because I'm trying to see if she does a lazy back. And there's a blast cone right here, so maybe we can catch her off guard. Indeed, we catch her off guard. So normally it's a little bit hard to get that angle because you have to walk through here, or if they're in the tower, they have time to react to you. But because I took the blast cone right there, I actually got on the ledge and I was able to actually kill her right there because I came in an angle she was just not expecting. So that's actually a really perfect showcase of what I mean by the potential of these blast cones and what they can do on the map for you. Got ultimate up, so that's actually really nice and good. I'm way low on mana, but I'm gonna try to see if we can stun him. We stun him right there. Can we get a Quan sword? Oh, nice job. Got the snipe right there. I'm gonna immediately cancel it because now I gotta run away from the scary Fame Mal. So yeah, we actually gained some really nice showcase right here for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. And I just want to give a shout out to everyone in this lobby right here, because what's kind of most special about this consecrated event is that we'll mix in with other testers. So that's why you don't see like a Pinzo or Soul Reaper, and in this lobby it's being built by these other testers. So I just want to give a big shout out to them, because they are the ones that really put in the time and work helping test this game out for you guys. So much love to everyone in this lobby for participating and helping the development of Predecessor. Nice, so we're not gonna obviously finish our circle first. It's more efficient to start doing the other items. If you don't get an extra completion by going for a circle, you kind of most of the time sit on the item itself, and then you finish out like a last item as an example. So Waste Leggings is going to be a nuts item, because every time you hit people with your R&B, which by the way is infinite once you get maxed out, you think they have permanent movement speed as long as you're hitting someone. So it can be pretty insane, not gonna lie. Okay, keep walking backwards, so I'm gonna opt to use my R&B to try to clear this wave a little bit. Okay, didn't land the Q right there, that's fine. I'm trying to wait for my ultimate to come back online, then I'm gonna look for a gank potential on the silence, because this ultimate is really good at finishing people off, so I want to try to wait until I have it to be able to finish people off a lot more reliably. A lot of fighting is happening right, so maybe I'll do a late rotation to that if they're still fighting. If I have my ultimate, I could pierce geometry and get this deck for example. I just need to get vision of her, which it looks like we'll be able to get her with or without ultimate.
For obliteration.
I almost hit the R&B right there too. Trying to wait to see if we can just get this Deku without using that ultimate, so let's hold on to ultimate for now and just try sway and play her down. There we go. Let's walk backwards. Oh, I have no mana. I have to be very conservative. I'm gonna save my ultimates. Maybe I can use it to finish him off if I get enough. Actually, I do not have enough, so I'm gonna have to use my R&B. This is what I mean, you want to do mana really fast if you're not careful. There we go, very nice rotation by the team. I'm definitely gonna just take the reset. I think if we get this tower right here, maybe we actually have enough to get Wraith Leggings off this back. Oh, I have no mana, my weakness. But Fame won't have enough burst damage just yet to finish this off, so let's see if we can finally get this down. One more auto attack. Dang, try to greed it for it, but it's not gonna be just enough. So I'm gonna give away the blink just in case. Except they will use it on the sparrow. I'm gonna blink, but except my blink fail right there. Because I'm trying to blink just in case of the deck could fall. We see it, now we probably back off. Didn't get the tower, but because we stalled long enough with that kind of shenanigans on the right side, we're gonna get enough waste like it anyways. Nice, so we got Wraith Leggings. That's gonna be the first power spike, especially since Wraith Leggings have that execute passive, so that goes really well with the execute passive ultimate right there. So let me explain the ultimate a little bit. When you channeling your ultimate, you cannot move, you're immune to pushes and pulls, and you have a very long range ultimate that pierces geometry. So you want to use this ability to your big advantage by staying behind walls, gain vision on people from a distance, and using it to execute them off. But at the same time, you also want to make sure you can try and get in and hit people a little bit with your passive, because your passive will stack damage as well. Oh, he went this way. Okay. Nice. He kind of disrespected my damage potential right there by just annoying me right there. I think he had blink up right there, but I don't think he's expecting to do that much damage. For the most part. We have our max on beat, so now we get to hold down on beat and be infinite duration. But we're avoiding close out mana already, so you gotta be a little bit careful, keeping in mind how much mana we actually have. And maybe I have to keep in mind of where the same mouse is gonna be, except I think I just saw him left. Yep, that's him left. So let me grab this white roof buff since I think it's not taken. Yep, it's not taken. Nice. I think both of them are backing at the moment, so I won't be able to like get there on time. Finish them up. If I have ultimate, maybe I can hit them with it, but I don't have it at the moment. So his wave play also knows it's actually pretty insane too, because although his RB is normally single target damage, if you have a lot of minions bunch up together, like right here, you can see how it takes out multiple minions. So if you want to put minion waves instantly, use your E to pull minions all together and use RB flat damage to finish him off. I'm in the fire ARGUS spot. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, like, if they didn't finish Feint Tooth and the shimmy rotate all the way through, I would have no way to contribute to that team fight, but they were able to get that nice and done. So well done, team. Okay, so the next item we're gonna go for is Caustica. So this is what makes ARGUS build quite unique in the sense that although like you get good value by going for damage values like Combustion and Megacosm, what he needs more than anything is a way to sustain mana. So you want to double up essentially. At the bare minimum, like Azure Core and Caustica are gonna be his best sustain items. I think Time Warp as well is gonna be really solid, but I think for the most part you want a larger mana pool, and then you want Caustica for that mana regen. So you see right here, I don't have a circle anymore, so now technically I can hold it on B for as long as I have the mana to sustain it. Let me see if I can chunk a Q. A little bit too high up right there. Let me look at why Duel Links getting a little bully. We can maybe clean up with the Quan, is what I'm thinking.
An ally has perished. An ally has been slain.
I don't have any CT to finish her off, unfortunately, but maybe I can chunk her enough. Oh, nice job. Nice. I didn't even use my ultimate right there. That's pretty big. Alright, we're gonna take the reset because we don't have the mana anymore. A little bit off from Caustica, but we have to take the reset regardless. So the quest that we're gonna go with is gonna be Soulbearer, because since you're building so much mana from the Azure Core, you get a lot of value from the shield you get from Soulbearer. Plus the movement speed is also nice too, because that allows you to chase down people faster or kite people away faster with the extra movement speed and shield while you hold down RB. I think Epoch is a decent item, of course, but I think most of the time you want to go for Soulbearer because it synergizes with his RB playstyle for the most part.
An enemy has fallen.
Let me see if I can go right here. Oh, if I land that kill, that'd been really sick. But that's just one of the many uses you can use E. to be able to just get over walls like that, for example. I think we can do mini Primonks at this point. Maybe not with just me and Sedvok alone, but well, certainly with the Quan if he wants to do it. Okay, he's level 9. I kind of want to fight this Fame out a little bit, not gonna lie. So let's see, he's doing this 2 camp. He's probably on his 5 if 2 camp is not up. Okay. Oh, he's doing the web buff, I see. I want to see where he's gonna drop down, because I'm trying to like use him as a... Okay, there we go. Nice. We caught him with the pants down, and we were able to finish off with his ultimate. Like, the ultimate is just really insane for finishing off people. Of course, if you can land it in the first place, because it's not instant like a Modok snipe. There's some travel time to it, so if you're hitting people from max range, which is ultimate, there is a little delay, so you have to lead your shots slightly to be able to land the shots consistently. So you want to keep that in mind when you're trying to line up your ultimates on enemies.
You are not worthy of my presence.
I should do a little bit better showcase, showcasing more like Argus's like recall, sound lines, etc, because this voice is like really good, I would say. So this is kind of like your core build: get Wraith Leggings, get Acumen Wild Caustica, and then you're gonna be cruising for a boosting for Argus. Because now I should have plenty of mana sustain. I don't think you need to go Time War for a third. I think you just need 2 at the bare minimum. So now we can start building some more core damage items. I think Megacosm is a really great choice. So I might go for that, or Combustion. I might go for Combustion because they have a pretty squishy team comp. I think we can take advantage of their like low durability with high burst damage that Combustion offers. Let's see if we can actually turn on this. I just need the Devil to come closer to me if possible. Nice. So the little interesting thing about like his R&B is it's not so good at hitting people at the right up your face, because you can kind of see the old doesn't travel fast but doesn't travel slow as well. So if someone's right up in your camera POV, like right up next to you, his R&B can be sometimes to be a little hard to land as a result. So like it's just, so you want to try to keep some minimum distance, or else your R&B is gonna be really hard to land on people directly on top of you. But with his Q and E, he has plenty of ways to like push people off of him anyways. And I do believe his jungle clear is actually really fast, so if you use his E like right here, use his R&B, he's like really fast at like stealing jungle camps if you really want to. So like Argus just kind of does it all at the moment. A lot really great early game, really great mid to late game. He can steal camps really good. He can like push waves really fast. He has long range, good short range. He kind of does a lot of stuff really well. So I wouldn't be surprised if this hero personally gets nerfed in the coming days. Let me see if I can help my favorite hero Quan right here. It's gonna blink. Let me see if this is gonna finish him. Nice. I was able to finish him off with that last shot. We'd love to see it, guys. I thought he's gonna keep walking that way. Let's just E. There we go. And the faintness is up, so let's actually just push this down. Because additionally, on all the stuff I say he does really good, he also treads objective really well. Because obviously, all you need to do is hold R&B, and he can just output high consistent damage on the objectives. I'm gonna back right here because I just have no mana, except we have a Feimao that completely got CC chain right there. There we go, nice.
I'll return.
Yeah, Caustica came in really close because you saw how much mana, 20 mana region for me for it to be able to keep up with the damage output I'm doing. So let me actually go with Combustion. I think the extra proc from Combustion is way more beneficial for me at the moment. And speaking of which, I think last I'm going to go with Oblivion Crown because it does come with the extra perk of extra burst damage on a 30-second cooldown, but also just raw magical power is what Argus wants at the end of the day. Because Megacosm is always balanced around for specific heroes, so certain heroes like Argus, for example, has some cap on Megacosm procs, so you can't like abuse like the DOT constant procs on Megacosm, right? So I think Megacosm is a great item on Argus, but it's not like a must pick. Like I think for the team comp that don't have tanks, I think Combustion is way better value for the burst damage it provides. I'm gonna split push left for now because I think Argus is actually a decent, really good split pusher actually. So much to the point that like I actually think he's probably one of the best mages for off lane. So let's see. That's gonna be obviously a video that you guys are gonna see, of course. Me being the off lane connoisseur, showing off new heroes in the off lane role. They're not gonna get her stun right there. We can look at mid instead. I think if I get him stun locked in this Q, he might die. Yeah, he does. So that the double stun that you can do with Q and E is just insane. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna try to blink out. There we go. But we E to disrupt them a little bit so they can't get in as good. Nice, I think we can keep on pushing as long as we get a good pick. I want to see if we can get the steal, if anything. So let me see if I punch him right here. And yep, we do punch him right there. Like, it's just like his CC alone is pretty absurd, and then when you combine that with other teammates like Quan, it's just like you just cannot move at all. Okay, let's see if I can get the Shimby. It's gonna miss. Nice attempts. You know what? I'm gonna see if the blue buff is up, because if I can get blue buff on August, that would be so gilded. Ravage. Thank you kindly, sirs. Oh, ma'ams. So there's one that added blast cone. I haven't been able to show off as much blast cones, but there's one right here. And there's obviously one right here as well that you can take over the Faintus. So that allows a lot more jungle access into the pit from that angle. So someone like Brooks, for example, or like Chimera that has a hard time going over that wall unless they commit blink, can now use the blast cone to go that angle. So blast cones, we're just really shaking up the how you can pass in this jungle right here. Like this one right here as well. I don't know if I showed that off. I think I showed off on the other side. So there's that. And there should be a blast cone on the side lanes right here that I don't think I've shown. So let me see if those bad boys are up. Yep, there's one right here. So if you find around the buffs, you can use this obviously to get up on the ledge. So I'll take the reset now that I did a little showcase on that. I think I might as well just keep pushing, honestly. I have like 500 more gold to get until I get Oblivion Crown, so let me actually stick around a bit longer. I'm only missing out on some raw stats right there, which is not a big deal in my head. So we can go for Faintus or we can go for Prime. It's really up to what we want to do. Oh my god, that huge damage block though. Don't use my ultimate because this guy's gonna finish him off right there. So nice. Okay, so off from Living Crown, so I'm just gonna shove this in. We could go for Prime. It just depends on what my team is doing. Seems like we're gonna fight for Prime more. Let me see if I can lob this Q. Oh, just barely missed too. Oh my god. Oh my god, the CC Shane. Let's go team. That's actually kind of nasty play right there. Mike all can hit all the way from right there, by the way. That's how insane his range is on this ability. We might be able to push for mids. We're just gonna tower dive him because there's nothing much you can do when 5 people are running at him, so nice. This might be GG's right here. Only the Decker can maybe salvage this, so let's see if we can actually push the end at this point, because I think we get a pretty good showing of the Argus Menace mid right here, ladies and gents. Oh. Maybe one more kill for the vote? Oh, he's gonna blink out right there. But yeah, nice GG's by the team. Again, big shout out to everyone in this lobby. They're the ones that are helping test this like patch right before you guys get your hands on it on Tuesday. And yeah, just some really solid August Myth gameplay. I think that was just a really good showing of his prowess, right? Because like again, I think I did just so many different cases of what stuff he can really do, like the angles he can go at, his range of his abilities, his CC potential, like all of that stuff right there. So this here is shaping up to be quite of a menace pick in the mid lane right here. So of course we have to wait and see how he performs for the rest of the live crowd, but from what I can kind of tell already, he is quite insane already. So hope you guys enjoyed today's gameplay showcase of Argus. Definitely be on the lookout for more Argus gameplay to come and other roles and other kind of builds I'm cooking up on him. But if you have not already, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single beat by yours truly. Other than that, thank you so much for all the amazing support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.